A stray dog in Turkey amazed people with his strange daily habit. Every day, he stopped at the same storm drain and stared inside, almost like he was guarding something. One afternoon, a kind young woman named Annie noticed the scruffy pup outside a butcher shop. His fur was dirty and he looked thin, but his eyes were gentle. She went back inside and asked the butcher if he had any scraps. The butcher smiled and gave her some bones. When Annie offered the food, the dog wagged his tail, but he didn't eat. Instead, he carefully picked it up and trotted away, as if he had somewhere important to go. Annie thought this was strange, but she let him go. The next day, Annie saw the dog again. This time she bought him sausages, hoping he would enjoy them. But once more, the dog didn't eat right away. Just like before, he carried the food off. Annie's curiosity only grew stronger. If you love heartwarming animal stories like this, make sure to subscribe to Forever Friends Stories so you never miss one. On the third day, Annie decided to follow. She trailed behind the dog quietly. To her surprise, he stopped at a storm drain. Gently, he dropped some food inside. Annie's eyes widened. Day after day, the dog kept returning to the same drain, always sharing his food before eating. Finally, Annie bent down and peered inside. She gasped. Two tiny eyes blinked up at her. Without wasting time, she called the fire department. When the firefighters arrived, they carefully opened the drain. A crowd gathered to watch. One by one, the men pulled out tiny kittens. Not one, not two, but 5 small kittens. Everyone was shocked. The stray dog had been feeding them every single day, keeping them alive. Annie was deeply moved. This poor dog, who barely had food for himself, had chosen to share what little he had with helpless babies. She couldn't hold back her tears. From that moment, Annie knew what she had to do. She adopted the dog, naming him Benny, and also took the kittens home. As weeks passed, 4 kittens found loving families, while Annie kept one for herself. Benny, the once lonely street dog, finally had a warm bed, a safe home, and a family who loved him. The kittens were safe too, all thanks to Benny's incredible kindness. Wasn't that amazing? If this story touched your heart, please hit like, share it with a friend, and subscribe to Forever Friends Stories for more true tales of love and friendship.